throw shade if I can't get paid. Blow you up to your girl like the army grenade. You can slide on my ice like the escapade. And then she get your yaya with the marmalade. Who me, not you.
So what you're gonna need is this little wig stand, of course, your mannequin head. And you're also going to need your wig cap. This is the kind that I used, the one with the adjustable straps in the back, and it was $3.99. I'm just going to put it on the head and pin it down. You're also going to need some thread, some scissors. These aren't shears, but it doesn't matter. And a needle, and of course your hair. That needle that y'all saw was a little big. I'm going to be using a smaller one to actually sew. And this is the frontal that really needs to be plucked. Now I'm just braiding it to get the hair out of my way while I sew. Now I'm just pinning the frontal down, getting ready to sew, making sure it's flat all around so there won't be any lumps in it. And half of the parts of this video that I recorded are time-lapse, so it could be way sped up. So right now you can just see me sewing the frontal on basically. So now I'm just finishing up on sewing the frontal, and now we're getting ready for our bundles. This is the 20-inch Brazilian body wave by Beauty Forever, and it's the first one we're going to sew on. So now I'm just sewing on the bundle like you would sew on any regular wig, and right now I am folding them over. I'm not cutting them just yet. So here we are just about a little under halfway done, and now we are about to use our second bundle. This is the 18-inch one, and I'm just lining it up and pinning it so it'll be easier for me to sew, so I won't have to hold it up. And every time you start a new row, whether you cut it or you're folding the hair over, you want to make a knot so the hair does not move. And this is just a time-lapse version of me basically just sewing the wig and me showing y'all how I do it. I forgot to tell y'all that when you're by the frontal, you have to sew the track onto the frontal. Also, as you can see, I started to cut the tracks instead of just folding them over. I started doing that about at the ball of the head so the tracks can lay more flat. So we're basically about to be done sewing on the tracks. The clip that I had where I sewed the actual last track got messed up, so it got cut out, but now the frontal looks like this, and we're about to do hours of plucking. So now I'm just starting to randomly pluck out the hairline, and I'm about to start some baby hairs and all that good stuff, and I'm doing one side to show y'all them side by side. Here I'm showing you one side that I haven't touched yet compared to the little bit of progress that I just made. Okay, so the wig is done now. I still have some working. I still have to like do some work to it, but I don't know. This is why I don't really deal with frontal wigs, because they're like harder than closure wigs. Like the wig is like all the way back here. I don't know if I made it too small or what, but I don't know. I just can never really get with frontal wigs, but it looks pretty natural. I was plucking for so long, like that's the only thing that really annoyed me. Like I feel like it was actually kind of disrespectful to send me a frontal that was like that had to be plucked that much. Like I was plucking for so long, like it was just so tedious. That was really the only annoying thing. But this hair is like really pretty. It's super duper soft, and like the curls are, the waves or whatever are so pretty. But yeah, this is the wig. So yeah, I'm gonna bleach the knots and then come back tomorrow and show y'all how it looks. Hopefully it looks better than it does now. It looks pretty okay now, but I want it to look the best it can be. Also, I don't know, I'm not gonna use like any gel or glue or anything to keep it down, so I have to figure out a way to keep it on my head. So you already know I used to put clips in my wigs. I don't do that anymore because I like my edges on my head. So I just went to the dollar store. I was thinking I could just do the elastic method, but I didn't want to like have to buy elastic, and I felt like going to the dollar store and buying these little headbands would be cheaper. So I have this headband, and this is what I'm going to use for my little elastic method. I had used one of these for my most recent wig that I made from Wiggins Hair, and I have this much left. So basically with one headband you can use it for 2 wigs, so you basically get 2 in 1. So I'm gonna use this leftover elastic, and I'm just gonna put it in the back of my hair and measure it out or whatever, and then sew it on. And I feel like this will help keep my wig on, even though it makes it a little tighter, but that's what you want, I guess, so your wig doesn't go flying off in the wind. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then I'll come back. So this is how much of the elastic I'm using. I'm just gonna cut it right here. And where I'm putting the elastic is like on the back of the ears, basically on the frontal. I think I might have made this too short, but we'll see. I'm gonna put it on and we'll see. So I put the elastic on it, but it's honestly so short. I feel like this wig is gonna be too tight. I fixed my little baby hairs. This is the wig. It's good right now. I'm gonna just perfect it tomorrow, but if I really wanted to, I could leave it like this, but I want to be able to like wear it back and stuff because it is a frontal. I just want to like make this useful and, you know, be able to actually wear it for its actual purpose, which is to be able to do so many versatile styles. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day. I did bleach the knots, and I also used this hairspray to stick my frontal on because I wanted to stay up. I know it was going to be sliding back like all my wigs do. I used this pump it up spray to keep it on, and I had this on for a couple hours actually, and it's been staying. But right now, like literally right now, I feel like it's starting to get unsticky or something, so I might just have to like touch it up a little bit more to keep it to last longer. That's the only like annoying thing, but I just wand curled the hair. And yeah, my next video I'll be doing my makeup and my hair, so basically like a part 2 of this video. But yeah, this is how the wig looks now. Looks much better. I'm probably still gonna have to perfect it along the way, but right now I'm like pretty satisfied with how it looks. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. And if you want to see how my hair is gonna turn out and my next makeup look, then just watch part 2. See y'all in my next video.